You can do everything. I was very fortunate in as much, and this is a true story. Peter, my husband, put in for one of those competitions that you think you would never ever win, and so you just ignore it. Anyway, we won a week in a luxury small, there was 24 of us on board, around the Bay of Islands, cruise around the Bay of Islands. I can tell you, it is like Robinson Crusoe land. You get there and every other island has got this beach with not a grain of sand out of sight, not a footprint. It is just a magical place. And I happened to catch the biggest fish while I was there. It wasn't very big, I can tell you. The fish wasn't good that day, but I thought it was big. Okay, paella. Now this is 2 kilometres, about 25 minutes walk, easy walk from Waitangi, and there you will find the bus will drop you by that big red building there, and you can then choose to do whatever you want. There is a small craft market that's set on the green directly opposite this. The shops are not huge. Again, it's one of those places, walk around 10 minutes, you've done it type of thing. But it is a very nice place if you want to have something like a good fish meal at lunchtime. They have nice little, couple of nice restaurants right slap bang on the water side there. And they do very nice food. If you're looking to do some Wi-Fi, you can, there's cafes that have free Wi-Fi, or if you don't want a coffee but you want to do something quick on your Wi-Fi, there's Wi-Fi by the library. And that is Paella, and that is of course where you're going to catch that ferry to Russell. Now also from the point of view, you can do all manner of things. You can go for a nice cruise around the Bay of Islands on one of those small cruise ships, or you can race out one of those big yellow jobs and it will take you through the hole in the rock, a very famous area, and it does, trust me, that boat fits through that hole in the rock. Quite incredible. And you'll see lots of whales and dolphins. Now if you were at Chelsea's this morning, I suddenly realised that the whale that I was showing you, which is the orca whale, is not a whale, it's a dolphin. So, just ignore whale. You never know, there might be a humpback with a bit of luck, But anyway, you really do need to be out in the water to see that. Maybe when you're tendering, keep your eyes peeled for the dolphins. Lots of dolphins out there. Now, just a quick thing about New Zealand, quick facts. Population, 4.5 million. Sheep, they used to say there's 20 sheep to every one person. Well, I can tell you, either the New Zealanders have been eating more sheep, more lamb, because there's only 6 to one person now, or else they've been very busy in another area. You drive on the left there, and the currency is New Zealand dollars, which is about the equivalent of Australian dollars at the present moment. The government system is the Westminster system. It is a unicameral parliament, meaning it has one house. And we are delighted to say that the Prime Minister of New Zealand, a girl called Jacinta Ardern, has just announced that she's pregnant. What another first for New Zealand. New Zealand's all about first, I tell you, when you start looking into it. It's incredible. So she's going to take 6 weeks off, and her deputy will stand in for her. But we're all very, very thrilled. And the official language, English, Maori and Sign. New Zealand first useful facts. You say kia ora for hello. Tipping is not expected, the same as Australia. But if you were having a meal and you really thought the service was good, then recognition for good service is definitely welcome, and it will cost you roughly 10% of meal cost. The sales tax is built in, so you won't even notice that. But if you want to buy a big ticket item, you know, say a bit of jewellery or something like that, or see if they will offer you exemptions from tax. A lot of them do that. The climate is temperate, summer 27 Celsius to 30 Celsius. Oh, how I love it. At the moment, we are around about 34 to 35 where I live, and it's killer. And so, if we convert that to Fahrenheit, 68 to 86, nice, eh? Let's hope it's like that. Now, kiwi. Everybody thinks that the kiwi is the national symbol of New Zealand. In actual fact, it has no authority as such. It's just kind of passed down into folklore. And this gorgeous little bird is flightless. He's the size, or she's the size of a domestic chicken. She lives deep in the forest and she burrows. You would never see her perhaps in her natural habitat. And she lays one of the largest egg to body weight ratio of any bird in the world. Now look, here we have an x-ray of that bird with that egg in there. Can you imagine that? And there you can see the hand with the size of the egg on it. Now I bet her little eyes watered when she actually